and I'm learning how to settle into stability, how to find ease, how to be okay with peace, how to stop hiding from my feelings, how to feel that the only way is through, that no matter how long you run from your feelings, they are still there until you feel them. And sometimes people just don't like you. Sometimes, no matter how awesome you are, people don't want to be with you. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you try to be, what mold you try to fit, sometimes some things are not meant to be. Sometimes you're meant for better things. Sometimes you don't know what's good for you, or sometimes you do know what's good for you, but you refuse to listen to the wisdom of your heart because it seems so much easier to run. Because immediate gratification is immediate, because they let you, because they enable your bad behavior, because you let yourself, because you enable your bad behavior, because feelings are weird, because sometimes it's the chase and I'm the kill, because I do want to live no matter how many times other thoughts pop into my head. Maybe I'm not so ready. Maybe I am insecure. Maybe I am so desperately afraid of being alone that I reach out and grab so tightly that people run away. And will they run if you don't chase them? Sometimes you just need to listen to good music. Sometimes you just need to take a walk. Sometimes trauma fucking affects you, no matter how hard you try to pretend otherwise, no matter how hard you try to deny it, no matter how bad you want it not to. It does. It just does. And you have to feel it. And you can't deny it. And it's just part of your experience now. And you don't want to wear too much makeup because you know you never know the next time you're going to sporadically burst into tears. You don't know why or when or what will trigger it. You just know better than to put on mascara, and you hope that the homeless guy on the corner doesn't notice the tears running down your cheeks, and you hide your feelings because you've been taught that feeling is shameful when it's really one of the most beautiful things you can do and the most alive you felt in a while. And you wonder why your chest hurts or why you want to vomit at the thought. And then you remember that when you cry, you heave, like you're trying to suck all the oxygen out of the room, out of you. Like if you just breathe deep enough, you might be able to swallow the pain. Like if you just exhale long enough, you can exhale all the memories and never have to see them, taste them, feel them again. But even though it only happened once, they only did it once. You've been torturing yourself and living through it day in and day out, constantly, over and over, because your memory is so vivid, because you remember every single word, every single move, every feeling. And it's the one time you wish you could forget, the one time you think maybe it would be okay if you just woke up tomorrow and didn't know who you were, because then you wouldn't have to face it. You could just live and smile and be happy in ignorance. But is ignorance bliss? And why do I feel so alone? Because no matter who I try to reach out to, it doesn't seem like enough. It doesn't feel like it helps. It doesn't fix it. And am I supposed to be fixed? Am I broken? Am I fixable? Because people can't give me what I have to give to myself, or maybe because I don't even know what I need, but no one seems to know either. And I wish I could tell people. I wish I could say, hey, sorry, I'm going through some shit. And I guess I could. But while I want the comfort, I also don't want people to see me as this broken glass figurine. And I don't want people to treat me like a dying cancer patient filled with pity and passing me with their eyes pointed at the floor because they can't handle the weight of my emotions. And I tried to stop myself from crying because I thought, this is not that bad. And so many people have it so much worse than me and my experience. But also, my feelings are enough. My feelings are enough to be worthy of tears. You know how I know? Because they come. They come when I least expect them. Do you know what triggered them today? A roadside digital bulletin board. You know what it said? Nothing. It was just an image. An image of a door slowly opening to reveal a beautiful Christmas tree inside. A door opening. An opening. And it was like the universe was saying, it's okay. It's as if my ancestors were trying to tell me and hold me, so desperately trying to hold me and comfort me and say, it's okay. There is so much more for you. So much beauty, so much love. It's all waiting for you right through this door. But it's like I'm clawing at a brick wall, trying to get through, trying to find an opening, trying to find some place to breathe. Like I'm in a basement, or I think I am, and I can't breathe. And I can feel the world shrinking. I can feel the oxygen leaving my lungs, leaving the room. And there must be a hole somewhere I can just find one last breath somewhere. And so I claw at the caulk in between the bricks, searching for some crack that some middle school girl carved into the wall, an X or an O, a poorly shaped heart, something, but there is nothing. And it's getting so dark. Is it getting darker? Is that possible? I didn't think there was any sunlight at all. How did I get here? Why is there no one around? Why won't anyone help me? Can't they see me? Does anyone see me? Can't they hear me crying? Can't they hear me? And all I can do is hold on to myself and cry and try to be enough for myself, for the world, for this moment. And I cry and I cry and I whisper, I want to live. I want to live over and over, to remind myself I want to live. But if I would just look around, if I would just turn around, if I would just look up or down anywhere, if I would just stop clawing at this wall, I would see that I'm surrounded by so many people, angels, spirits, space, air, windows, realms, doors, the entire universe, waiting for me. If I just open the door, please see me. Please.